I wonder how this does for the performance if I'm recording as well. I think it's recording. Stop recording. Okay. I think it's gone. Alright, so I made a couple adjustments to the main menu, as you can see. I've added this tip guy. It's mostly visuals, but I want to kind of change how the. Also, we're going to swap him out so that he's not ragdolling. That was just for tests. We've got this guy who now gives hints, but he doesn't really have many hints to give. I think we're going to change how this works, because you can see this is... It's fine, but I think we can do something that looks a bit more interactive, a bit better. And I made this one last night, but I'm also thinking it's not that good. I don't like it. So I think I'm just going to get rid of this completely. And I think we will change how the menu looks. So we'll go here. Let's give it a camera. First of all, I might swap these out as well. I've got some new folders, which I think might work a bit better. Let's grab specific things that I figured might look. Maybe about there. What else have we got? What else? So I think you, and you. I think they do. They just don't look as official, you know. So I think this is how the menu is gonna sort of look now. We don't want criminal photos. And maybe one more padlock. Nope. Maybe a system unit. Slap you in here. Just make it look a bit more like there was a. I should have grabbed the walkie-talkie thingy as well. There was a walkie-talkie nonsense. I should have grabbed that. But this will do for now. Alright, and the last thing we're going to need is a camera. Yeah, excellent. Oh, also, I want to get rid of some windows. I was in the middle of changing this. That's right, I stopped. But I'm not even sure why I had it set up the way I did. What is this? Yeah, your gun. I need to change that. Yeah, see this shouldn't be the case. We shouldn't be setting it to can fire as we're calling to try and fire. We need to check if we can, and then shoot only if we can. By default, we can. But I was noticing a bit of an issue, whereas I could shoot faster than the gun will actually, then faster than its fire rate just by spamming the click button, which obviously we don't want. Yeah, that'll do. Just gonna go through, copy paste. Also, I am thinking one change I should make is I'm going to slow the player down, but I'm going to have it so that I'm going to add perks in the game, I think. I'll add some currency to help level up perks. But you'll get your speed from those. What is this? AKM. Why do you not have to... Should have this. Terminal. Okay, let's just delete all this now. Yeah, that looks fine for now. We can get rid of you and we can get rid of you. Don't need that. Alright, coolio. So, one thing I want to get rid of is this button in the background. We don't need that. I think what we will add is a nice blur. Maybe like this. Maybe like, we'll see what we get 5. I'm not sure how blurry that is. Yes. Yeah, it's not so bad. We can live with that. Ooh, I can't click through the blur. That might be a problem. Get out of here. Maybe if I just make the whole screen a blur, it might. No focus. You guys create my problems. I don't want to focus on you. I don't want to focus on nothing. Maybe that'll fix it. Because it might have actually been might have been the buttons when I was hovering over the buttons and not the blur itself. Either way, we don't want to risk. Actually, Oh, you know what it is? Never mind. What it would be is because I'm dragging over and there's nothing to stop me from clicking on that bad boy in the background. So every time I click, 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 click. Yeah, that's what it is. That's fine. It's not really an issue. You shouldn't be dragging your finger anyway. But what I could do is the same thing that I did with this guy. Because I didn't want to risk, I had an issue where if you clicked on a button in that menu, it would click this table in the background and open and create the same issue I just had there. So we can do the same thing here, where we can say get UI menu is valid, and we'll just say only do this if it is invalid. But let's go to the weapon screen because we're gonna have to deal with getting rid of it now. Want you in the background. Okay, so we're gonna get you. We're gonna say instead of open interface. Yep, we're not gonna do that. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go set. We'll set you to blank, and we will say remove from parent self, but only after one frame. But also, another thing I want to do is destruct. We're going to do this if that happens and this isn't done already. Okay. And I might go to, oh yeah, you. I might do that with you as well. Delay, okay, so you're doing all the same stuff. Okay, so that'll prevent any potential issues in the future, and also it should fix that issue that I just had. Actually, no, it wouldn't, would it? Yeah, it does. No more flickering. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a camera as well. Now let's work on these. Actually, yeah, these weapons don't actually exist on the actor. They're just here. Okay, so let's say spawn location. We'll just add a scene. Yeah, it should be fine. We'll add another actor. Showcase weapon actor. We just make this an actor. Yep, I think that's fine. So in this one, we're just going to basically here's my horizontal. Then we want it on a horizontal. Width. Yep, go back. Okay, so we're gonna have the border, button. And the button, I think you can go on the vertical. No. But we might end up getting rid of this anyway. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna have the buttons on their own. So we're not gonna play with this anymore. Let's have a look at Oh, you're out here. Okay. We're gonna change that. So delete you. Alright, we're gonna change that first. What are you? Picnic table. So first of all, you are now a picnic table. And we're also going to add this. Damn, what size was it? We'll figure that out. Yeah, I must have rescaled it a bit. We'll go 90, change the scale. So what we got here? Maybe we go. Nope. It's gonna be too small, isn't it? Because obviously it's gonna want to show these guns. Move you guys up here. So what am I doing? I don't even need to do it in there. This is the only place this is going to show up. Let's just do it here. Maybe about there. Yeah. The issue is now if I add a scene, which did I not have one? I do have one. That's fine. But the scale here should be 1 1 1 1 1, and I hope it is. Maybe we'll just have it like hovering up a bit. Alright, let's get a test. Game files, weapons. We don't have any SMGs. Let's get you, you're a big boy. Should be 0 0. I think the issue we're gonna have here is like we might need two. Like this will be like assault rifles and shotguns. Because if I got a shotgun, let's say and we'll have another one here, and this will be same. So we've got you. Yeah. 222. It's looking a bit stretched. That was what I was worried about. So we're gonna swap this back to like 6.5. There we go. And these should be relatively acceptable now. But like I said, if I were to swap that out, with say a side out. Let's go with you. Let's go with you. It's not that bad actually. Yeah, I thought it would be worse. I could probably keep that, but it's more for me. Secondaries will spawn on this one, which is slightly to the right. Six five. Okay. Yeah, it's looking a bit better. Okay, so where's the camera? grab you. And we want it nice and centered. And then there's no real way to preview what it looks like unless I'm looking at it. Oh shit. Never mind. I didn't set it up for the new logic. Okay. So when we click you, we're not just going to do this. We're gonna say target with blend. Target, new target. Should be you. And you will be you. Come on. Self. Actually, the way I've always done it is we'll see if this does work. Blend time, let's say 1 second. Yes. So when I click that, it should move to this camera. I think. Don't. I mean, it worked, but now it's not gone back to the original. So let's add a new variable, and the variable should just be I don't think we need a variable actually, because we should have a reference to the player character. So, and we just set up the logic we should need. So destruct or press button. I think what we want to do is, before we do this, we'll just say get owning player pawn. We'll just say, do I have a reference to the player character? No, I don't. Oh wait, game instance. Yeah, okay, so I don't. Okay, so we'll say cast to WTTN player character, make it pure. Oh wait, and that's the actor we want. Okay, cool. So this will be self. Oh wait. Won't be self, it'll be you. Blend time, we'll say 1. And this should be you. So if we remove or close, then we should swap out. And we're going to do the same thing with you. target would be you. What are you talking about? You. Oh yeah. Alright, we should be able to swap between cameras now. Oh, I just realized what it is. I was wondering why this is like... That crate is actually blocking my inputs. We probably are swapping back, but I haven't told it to swap to that, so that's fine. So if I go to you, weapon, no collision, and I'm not going to test that. But if we come here, target with view, blah blah blah. I did this. Yep, this is not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is terminal. So if I interact, do the thing, if it's not valid, do the thing, go to there. Pure cast. Did I miss anything? I missed you. Play a character? No. Self. Alright, and now I need to just move the camera. There you are. Just make it like a bit more cinematic. People come in like this. We don't want that guy in the background though. Maybe we do like that. But now I just need to match up buttons with these bad boys, and that's how we're going to make it work. So if we go back to the game type menu, we are going to grab you. I'm going to get rid of the border. Damn it. Okay, we're not doing that. Vertical, border, button. Slap them on you. Get rid of you. Okay, so if I grab you, I don't think we, because it's going to be based more on like what the envelopes look like, I don't think we actually need the buttons to be visual, which also means we don't need the son of a bitch. We don't need these borders as well. Yeah, alright, just get rid of it all. You can stay. You can stay. I'm gonna have the big, instead of close, let's say back. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so with the buttons, I think we're just going to put the color and opacity. Let's say white. So we'll keep a little bit of a tint to the text, but we'll just change U. No. I want to change the color and opacity of the button. Give it like a vague hint of existence, but not really, you know? Okay, so the hard part now is going to be having it line up with this. But we've got, like, this is what it will sort of look like. Then we got, I guess, a bit of a hint. So maybe if we go, like, one in the middle there. One off to the side. And I feel like these have completely missed their mark. But maybe we could test it in, like, in the game. Yeah, I don't want to simulate. Viewport doesn't line up properly, so I think we are just gonna do. We're just gonna have to brute force it a little bit. I mean, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Where's this? Did it not work? I wish I could have both open at the same time, you know? Okay, did that update in real time? I don't think it did. So let's move this one down slightly. Maybe it'll add there. I'm not sure if you can rotate it, but this one I think will move, yeah, about the same. I think I already moved it though, so I can't be too sure. And the last one back this way actually. So if we close you and then we save you in case we cause this to crash. Hey, it's a bit better. We'll bring this one down, this one up, slightly to the left. And we'll make them completely see-through in the back, and that should be fine. Okay, so I think you were up and this way. I think you were up and this way. I already completely forgot. God damn it. So I got the memory of a goldfish sometimes. Okay, what's next? How's it look? Okay. You up slightly to the right, you straight down. Okay, so you straight down. We'll go there. You up and slightly to the right. And I think what we will also do is play a character. We are removing from parents, so that's fine. So construct, delay. Let's have a delay of like 1.1 seconds, and then we will get all of our buttons. Set visibility, visible. And by default, we want all of these guys to be visible. Visible. We want you to be hidden. So we don't see them until the camera stops moving. Till a little bit after the camera stops moving. Just let the shaders and things pop in. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I much prefer this already. And we'll do the same with you. Where we won't have you visible until we get there. Open the screen view. Hidden. And then, actually no. Yeah. Set you to be fine. But we'll go with you and you be hidden. Construct, delay. Only about 1 second, and then we'll you're not variables? Now you are. Background blur and border 01. Set you to be visible. We don't need to set them invisible because, well, you know. Doing your thing. this one we just gotta spread out slightly, but then it should be fine. Also, I might add the background blur into this one and this one, but then not in the background because there's no point spawning the weapons and we can't see them, right? Okay, let's change map. Endless room map. Okay, so one thing I want to do is now I want to work on the explosives. We have no explosives, so let's make a new one. Explosives, and let's just make a base. If we can get something to explode, then we can turn it into grenades and blah 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 blah. Okay, so all we're gonna do is begin play, delay by like maybe 2 seconds so that we can allow it to load in, and we'll just say custom explode. Alright, awesome. So what are we doing? What do we need? Do we need a thing here? Let's get a sphere collision. Let's get some more stuff. A sphere, for example. So, if I slap you in here, we can test this. Let's get some characters, enemies, slow. Let's make a new one. Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. First of all, enemies, default maybe not slow, maybe just not fast. Not fast? No. We'll make some armored zombies. That'll be a good test. Grab you, slap you in armored. Copy here. Actually, we have slow zombies and slow armored and fast armored. That'll work. Ooh, it knew what I was after. See that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, for testing purposes, you guys don't have a brain. So let's remove that first of all. We want to be outside of the range of this, but we want to see. Also, game mode, game mode, game mode, game mode. Don't spawn anything to kill me. Yeah, so with the test, actually I wanted to see if they try and kill me. They shouldn't, but I want to see if they do. They should just stand there. Good for you. Okay, so I do kind of want to see the explosions. I think what I'm gonna do is, where's my? You get out of here. Okay, no, not you. Explosive. You're what I'm looking for. The sphere one. I'm gonna drop you all the way down. Emitter at location. We don't need this. We can just say our default route. Get world transform. You, and 1. That's fine. Let's see. Destruction, distortion. I swear I added some. Did I not? I mean, yeah, you probably saw a lot in there, but they're not what I was looking for. I think it was, that should be sound effects, not VFX. Fire builder. I guess I don't have them. That's a shame. Or they're in a folder that is named poorly. Grenade pack particles. Let's just go with these for now. Snow, grass, dirt. Say concrete. And we do have some sound effects, correct? Cues. That's too big. I just look on more like a pop, you know? We'll go with this one, not audio component. Place under location, say you. And I think we'll go with the maybe weapon hit. Actually, we'll go with the helicopter. We want to hear these. We'll just say like 0.8 to 1.1. Okay. Also, when you explode, so we're going to do these two things, but we also want to say get overlapping actors. We want multiple classes, so We'll just get all the actors that it overlaps. We'll say for each does implement interface, we'll say do you have the damage interface, and if they do, let's I'm not going to damage immediately because it could have an issue with the array, because the damage immediately might destroy some of them, and that could result in some of them not being affected because it'll mess with the array. I know there's ways around that, but I don't know it, so I'm just going to say do the thing and then apply the damage after. Maybe what we should do is we'll say this is just for testing purposes. So, oh wait. Since we're using the damage interface, we can use the damage interface. Interfaces, damage. Take damage, check armor, killed an enemy. Hit by explosive. Yeah, that's all we need. Okay, so we come here, we say hit by explosive. Let's go set okay, so we want to simulate physics, and then we will let's just have that. And we do hit by explosive. Okay, now how do I apply physics? I kind of forgot. I think it's apply radial damage. I think impulse. World location. We'll just do it from you. We'll tell you where the explosion was, and then you can figure it out yourself. See if this works. Maybe what we can do is be like delay. Zero, zero, then we do that. Let's give it a radius of like 1000 and a strength of like 500. We'll see if they go flying or not. Alright, we'll see if they even move. That's the first test. Whether or not they even move. They didn't really move. They dropped, but they didn't move. It might not be you. It's definitely an impulse. Add impulse. Maybe we'll try this. Maybe we need to multiply this. We're gonna test a few things. Let's say like 500. Yeah, let's try this one before we get into that. Yes. Yeah, still nothing. Alright, let's try this bad boy then. Impulse and location. It might be a bit strong. Also, they can't help it, they all flew off in that direction, even though let's drop you down to like 10 and we'll just see what it looks like. Although I might have to get some forward vectors or some shit going on. Okay, that was too weak. Boost you up to about 100. A bit better, but like I said, they're all going in that direction, which we don't want. Also, we're going to swap this to pelvis, but I want to make sure that I spelled that correctly. I know how to spell pelvis, but it is a capital P, and that does matter. We'll see if the bone name matters. Alright, so how am I going to figure out the direction? I don't want a rotation. Maybe we just say plus. I don't think it'll work though. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. feel like the grenades I used to make, they only wanted to know the direction that the impulse came from. So potentially I'm using the wrong impulse. Let's see what we get with this one. Nothing. Nothing at all. Instead of one frame, we'll just bump that back a smidge. Still nothing. Did I plug this bad boy in? I did. Alright. Maybe what we could do is line trace by channel. We'll just say like site. Break hit, impact to normal. U as a start, and this would be get actor location, but I want to add, I think the Z axis, we'll just bump this up to like 45. We'll slap that in there, and we're gonna debug this. How's that look? So then we come here, maybe instead of U, we'll go back to U. Where's the other one? Damn, I got rid of it, didn't I? Impulse. We'll say that. Wait, we'll say U, and then we'll come into here, and also pelvis. Actually, let's go, instead of pelvis, because it might be a bit low, maybe we should do let's do spine 2, I think. Now we'll see what this does. I mean, it was about the right height, but it didn't do anything. Slap you in there, slap you in there. Oh wait, no, not plus. We want to multiply. Let's go back to you. Pretty sure it's radial impulse anyway. I feel like it's supposed to be radial. Son of a bitch. Alright, what's your problem? Yeah, worlds. Yeah, point of origin. The origin is, let's say where you got hit. Is it this? Are you the problem? But also, let's go back to the explosive base. We're not using you anymore. Going back to you. You're the origin. And the radius, 10,000. It might be you, actually. Fire impulse. You see, that sounds a bit more. That sounds a bit more what I'm after here. Alright, so if I go radial impulse, radius, get rid of you, get out of here. But you're here. Alright, so get rid of that. Set them all. Simulate physics. We don't want you. Explosive base. Radial force. Hit by explosive. Fire impulse. And then the fire impulse. Let's make you nice and powerful, eh? Eh? Okay, so the radius, let's say like 5,000. Impulse strength, 1,000. Yes. Ignoring actor, no. Force strength, let's force these guys. Let's blow these all the way up. Yeah. So, if they actually move, then yeah, this is what I'm after. I do think this is what I'm looking for, though. So I think this is it. Well, it killed me too. So let's dial that in a bit. I think we'll dial the radius down to like 1,000. Pulse strength 1,000. Force 10. There we go. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making some progress right now. Radial force. Radius. 600. Impulse strength. 500. Force strength. Stay at 10. Yeah. Yes. Now we're getting there. Also, we don't need those line traces. So let's get rid of those. You. Get rid of you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need any of you, actually. I might even get rid of you. I think maybe what I want is just the damage interface, take damage, to have explosive. Hey, was I hit by an explosive? If yes, then you get ragdolled. Simple. I think that's what I will do. Oh, actually, I shouldn't do that. I should add a damage type because I'm gonna add fire as well. So let's just make a. I really need to go to the toilet. Not gonna lie. Structs, enums, weapon. Let's make a new one. Blueprint. Enumerator. It's gonna say damage type. Enum. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll go. Blunt. Bladed, because I still don't know if we're having melees. Maybe everything will just be physical anyway. Fire and explosive. There we go. That's all we need. Get out of here, hot dog man. Where's my interfaces? Nope. Interfaces. Damage interface. Okay, so yeah, get rid of you. Alright, you can stay for now. Just for now. So without take damage, you're no longer incoming damage type. And this is now a damage type enum. So come here, refresh you, and you. Ink dam. Incoming type of damage. It's kind of irrelevant having this, isn't it? Because I can always just reference that directly. But it's a habit by this point. Okay, so we'll play it, hit the reaction. Okay, let's say before. Okay, actually, no. Remove execution. Okay, so we're gonna get you. Switch. Okay, so if you're any of these, do that. But if you're fire, then die. And if you're explosive, set simulate physics mesh. Yes. And we'll add on to this later, but for now that's all I want to do. So explosive, take hit by explosive. No. You are now take damage. Nope, get out of here. Oh, we don't want to do it for every single one of you, just one. Okay, that might change how it looks if we're not being spammed by goddamn explosions. Okay, so hit location will be you, probably. Armor piercing, damage, let's say like 30, 40 for now. Explosive damage. Make that a nice float. Hit bone. Incoming damage will be explosive. Let's just say pelvis. Oh wait, no, spine. It's fine. Damage it is. Oh, also we will also add that. The person causing pain. And this will just be an actor. Yes. With this one, we can expose on spawn, instance editable, Okay, so that should... Wait, not yet. It's not being used anymore, we can get rid of it maybe. Okay, so we're using our regular damage interface. We just say, hey, take some damage and go flying. They definitely don't fly as far when they're not shooting, they're not being hit by like 8 different impulses, so I might change that. Radial force, let's just boost you up to about 700. Radius, maybe about 650. And we'll just see how it goes now. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, for now, I might take a break there. Oh. Sorry, I didn't actually see any of the chats until just now. I need to change that so I can see them. But, just working on a mobile app for now. Hopefully I get it done by July. That's my goal. But, yeah, apologies for that. Anyways, I'm gonna head off for a bit.